name is Darina Goldin. I'm 40 years old. I'm a brown belt under Felipe Cansado in Berlin, Gracie Academy Berlin. I got it in December. And here I'm training at Hanso Gracie Cape Town. I'm here for the 4th time, so it's kind of my home away from home now.
Did you earliest memory of jiu-jitsu?
2007, I started doing MMA in a gym in Berlin, and at the time there was no jiu-jitsu. Like, people were self-studying, there were no black belts. Like, you had a blue belt, you were already amazed. And so there was stand-up and there was some kind of ground fighting, and that ground fighting was just a bunch of kids with Eddie Bravo books trying to replicate the stuff. And at the time I thought, no way, I'm not gonna keep up with those nerds. Like, this is way too work intensive, and anyway, stand-up is more fun. I'm not gonna do the stupid ground stuff ever. And here we are, 15 years later or so.
That's perfect. What is it about jiu-jitsu that keeps you coming back?
Difficult question. I think a lot of it is actually community. I have really good friends here, and it just makes me happy to train with people I like a lot. It's very challenging in a way that other sports aren't. There's always something new to learn. I mean, I did Kendo, which is like 4 moves. Then I did Muay Thai, which is 8 moves. And now Jiu-Jitsu is like all the moves. So it never stops, it never gets boring. And also, I can compete into a very old age, which is great. I love competing. I did Muay Thai, I fought Muay Thai for a long time, and then at some point you just don't have the cardio for it anymore, and Jiu-Jitsu you just keep training and keep going.
How would you describe your jiu-jitsu style?
Very old school. I think it's very basic, very old school. I like pressure passing, I like smashing through things. Not so much flashy stuff. Ideally, if I can sit on you and make sure you can't move anymore, that's what I enjoy the most. And I mean, everybody knows I play half guard as well. Maybe I maybe cut that. Maybe somebody doesn't know.
What are you feeling about this event coming up?
It's kind of full circle. So I was supposed to be on Sub Kings a year ago, and I tore my ACL. Like, I was going to be in the quintet on Team Bunmi, and then just a month before that I tore my ACL. My knee was gone. What felt like my future was gone at that point. And then a year later I'm here and I'm training again, and I got promoted, and it's just super cool to be able to do this. I love winning. Who doesn't love winning? So, of course, it would be great to have a belt, and money always helps, especially when you're traveling. But so what I really care about is having a good performance, having a match I'm not embarrassed about, that I can look back at and say, yeah, I gave everything, and I didn't quit, and it was entertaining, and that's more important to me, I think, that actually winning. But if you fight like that, often you also win, so it's kind of.
Are there any names in the bracket that jump out as a threat?
So I know only a couple of names. Obviously I know Bunmi, I rolled with her before, but was very friendly. It was, I think, a year and a half ago. And I was supposed to fight Jess once, and that didn't happen because reasons. Hannah, obviously I've seen her compete in trials, she's very strong. The other girls, I don't really know, but honestly, I think in such a tournament, everybody's going to be good and everybody's going to be prepared, and it's going to be a hard fight either way.
What would winning a grappling title in a foreign country mean to you?
Well, winning any grappling title would mean a lot to me because I've never won one. To be honest, I also have mixed feelings. I've asked girls here, is it okay for you that I'm competing and not you are? Because in a way, I'm also maybe taking somebody's spot away. So then again, I'm here because I keep coming here as much as I can. So it's not just I'm randomly traveled here from Berlin just to compete. I'm actually here to train with Kurt George, and then competing is a cherry on top. So I guess you could say if I win this title, I have a reason to come back because I have to defend it, and it's always good to have a reason to come back to South Africa.
What do you think you bring to the table that makes you dangerous in this tournament?
Well, I'm from somewhere else, and usually when you fight people from even different gyms, but especially different countries, they do jiu-jitsu a bit differently than what you're used to. So no matter what I have, it's going to be different than what people are expecting, and I think that alone makes me dangerous. Do I have fans? Like I said, I'm going to try to be exciting. I'm usually very happy when I compete, so that's something people like. Well, maybe I'll get interviewed, in this case they can expect more of this wonderful German accent.